the beautiful Petit Jean. It's pouring down rain. Hey guys, this is Jessica and Evan here with High Vibe Adventures. And as you saw us last time, we were getting off of Icon of the Seas, did a whole vlog on that. We made it home safely. Over the past couple weeks, we've just been trying to get caught up from our last trip and get our camper ready because it is officially camping season for us. So we are excited. We are on our way to our first camp spot of the year. It is going to be at Petit Jean State Park in Arkansas. So it's about an hour and a half from where we live. So an easy weekend trip for us to get to on a Friday afternoon after work. But like all the other state parks, as all you campers and RVers know, you have to book well in advance. So we got lucky and kind of just snuck in getting this spot back in February. One came open and so we snagged it then. But you know, in the camping world, 6 months to a year almost seems to be the norm anymore if you want to try to get a camping spot at a state park or you know, anywhere else. So you have to be on your toes. They go quick, or check on the daily and just cross your fingers. Eventually one day it'll open up, right? Yeah, so Evan is driving. He pulls our fifth wheel. We have is it a 2022 Keystone Arcadia?
Yeah, 21 or 22.
Okay, yeah, we bought it kind of during the whole COVID thing. It's one of those years somewhere in there, but it is a Keystone Arcadia 3250 RL. Is that right?
Yep.
Yeah. Okay, so Evan is the one who always pulls it, backs it in, parks it. I just assist with directions and the dogs, which you may see them peeking around. Oh no, they're both down below. They'll
of course, the camera comes
pop
out,
up in a minute. Yeah, Ella was right behind me the whole time over my shoulders, like snorting and stuffing her head between the seat and the door here, trying to get me to open the window. But I guess she's done gave up now. But they'll pop up here in a minute and I'll introduce you to them. Yeah, they're so silly. Let's see. Hey, Mattie. Okay, now you can see Mattie. There's our old girl, Mattie. She is so sweet. She's our 8-year-old Vizslas. Y'all kind of saw a brief viewing of her when we were getting home from Icon of the Seas. And we have had her since we got engaged. So she is just a joy. We love her. She is our baby. And we've got Ella down here. Hey, Ella. She's just resting. She likes to lay in the little hammock part of the seat here, so kind of see her. Let's turn this thing around. She's at a crazy angle. Hey, Ella. Are you camera shy? She's like, yep, I'm sleeping. Her nickname is the Honey Badger. She's our wild Vizslas, so she is just sweet as sugar, but she can get a little crazy. So on this camping trip, you may see the Honey Badger in full action.
Don't let Jessica lie. She's crazy.
She's crazy. She's the Honey Badger, and we call her a Sour Patch puppy because she's sour than she's sweet. And Matt just basking in the sun. Matt's never sour, are you, Maddie? She's so sleepy. She's played hard today, but y'all get to see a lot more of them this weekend while we're camping. So they love to hike with us. We're gonna do a really cool waterfall trail at Petit Jean. Me and Evan have done many times in our lives, but it's been raining here a lot, so it should be flowing pretty well. I think this is Cedar Falls.
Don't get me lying. It hasn't been a while since we've been. I'll
so
say it's probably been 5 or 6 years since at least I've been last. And
yeah.
But yeah, it's a real pretty waterfall. The hike's pretty easy. Even for beginners, it's a good one to go to. And just one of many waterfalls that you're gonna see us go through and chase down this year. And we're a little past prime season, but we still find them in a fair little dry.
Yeah, here in Arkansas, the waterfalls start drying up about June, so you kind of got to get that sweet spot between March and May. The waterfalls and all the rivers and everything are pretty good for floating. But we're excited. We've got several trails there, so we're going to try to do as many as we can. We've got some little storms that just kind of pop up on and off all weekend, and right now, technically, we're kind of under a tornado watch, but it looks fine outside. Just one little line of storm's gonna move through. So hopefully the weather will let us keep on hiking and showing you more of this state park and what it has to offer. Actually, I think it was Arkansas's first state park.
Yeah, I think it was.
So we'll get all the good details on it, but
It's definitely one of the most popular in the state.
yeah, for sure. So we are going to keep on driving, hopefully get to our campsite without any issues, any storms, and when we get there, we'll give you a sneak peek, and we can't wait to share this fun weekend and adventure with you guys. We'll catch you later. Hi, Ella. Are you ready to go camping, Ella? You're snorting like a little honey badger. Are you wanting to look out the window? Yeah? Where you going? You going camping? Is this your favorite snack? Your favorite road tripping snack? So we just got to our campsite. We had an hour and a half drive from our house. Didn't get any rain whatsoever. The moment we pull into our site, it's pouring down rain. So we were about to try to unhook the camper in this rain. We were gonna try and get some pictures and footage by the sign, but we will do that tomorrow. So we are gonna try to unhook. There is some other poor souls like us that just pulled in as well in this rain. So here we go. Hopefully we don't get too soaked, but hey, it's all part of the fun, right?
It is wet and nasty, but we're gonna have a good time.
Maddie wants to give you a kiss.
Oh,
She
yeah.
says, thank you for getting us here and getting us parked.
Yeah, and it didn't rain. I do it for you.
Aww, so many kisses. Ellie, where's your kisses? I was like, I don't give no kisses. He's like, let me out and play in this rain, please.
Oh, yeah, all the kisses. I know you
Okay, well, the rain is starting to pick up. It's kind of looking yellow out there, but hey, here we go. Let's finish getting this thing unhooked. Okay, so Evan is hooking up the water and the power, getting the jacks all finished leveling, all that through my error code, but it's pretty close, so maybe it's just a goof. So in the camper now, gonna get set up. To all my fellow RVers, when you have to pack down the camper to leave, you bring the slides in, put everything in certain little places so it doesn't slide around. Like, tell me what you think about this. Does this look like your camper? The sink is full. The pillows are on the floor. You've literally crammed everything in a certain place, and then you're terrified to open the pantry door because you just know, oh god, yeah, see, yeah, okay, well, we're gonna have to fix all that. Oh, the joys of RV life. But it's so worth it. It's so worth it. Okay, the bathroom doesn't look too terrible. Okay, the bedroom rode decently. Okay, I'm going to try to get all this fixed and situated in the next 20 minutes so that we can bring Evan and the puppies in. So they'll sit in the car and wait while I get all this done. That's kind of our usual routine. So I'll catch you when the camper actually looks good again. Alright guys, so the camper is officially back together somewhat. It's lightning out there, got a little break in the rain. Gonna get the girls in, get them pottied real quick, and then clean up the floors and settle in for the night. 'Cause you know when you come in when it's raining, this is what happens at your campground. Your floor gets wet, all the dirt that comes in. But like I said, part of the fun. But quick tour of the camper. Okay, so we just got a little sink here, our cabinets, fridge. I bring a portable ice maker with water to fill it with. Microwave, oven. Here's our little pantry. Our welcome to the RV. We are bound for adventure. like always. Our TV, fireplace. Put some ottomans in here. This is our couch. Got some windows in the back there. I put those little waterproof covers on the couch for the girls. Like I said, we have a old girl who sometimes has a little bit of leakage and she keeps a diaper on, or just, you know, for her, for muddy paws from them when we're out hiking. We clean them up the best we can, but can only do so much. Here's our little dinette. You can see different view of the kitchen. And we're going to do a full little tour on our, an overview on our camper. But this is just a quick view of our, I guess what we would call our second home, our home away from home. If we're not cruising or staying somewhere on a long road trip, then we've got the camper. So here's our bedroom. Walk in, you got a window, storage above, some closet space. So that's one little slide there. Got some more closet space as well. And then of course we put a little TV in. Now this is not the way this camper came. I'll have to put some stock photos up for y'all because I just put my own touch on it. And made it our own, but hey, that's what you're supposed to do, right? So not a huge bathroom, but not a tiny bathroom. So got a nice size shower, little toilet, vanity area here, a little bit of storage. Not a ton, but for the two of us and the girls, it's not too bad. More of, I'd say, a couple's fifth wheel, and then that couch does fold out into a big old bed, so we like to, on rainy afternoons or if it's cold and we're camping somewhere, fold it out and snuggle with the girls, eat some popcorn if we can't be enjoying the outdoors. So that is it. We are in our campsite. We're in campsite number 1 at Petit Jean. Dark, so I can't show it to you guys, but there'll be plenty to show in the morning. It looks like a very spacious site. We got some trees, good green grass. Maybe we can put the girls' trolleys up so when we are hanging out they can run free on those. Well, not free, but at least have some space to room. They're tied up so they can't run away. But we're gonna go walk the girls and get them some exercise and get them in for the night. Hey Ella, are you excited for a fun weekend of camping, Ellie? You need your blanket? Hey, Matt. You ready? You ready to go hiking? You ready to go hiking? Okay. Good night, sweet girls. Oh, yeah. Now we gotta fight over you. Oh, get their good night kisses. I was like, okay, tuck me in. Get my blankies out.
Hi, Ellie. I love you too.
Ellie, are you bossy? Right, like, excuse me. Alright, good night, girls.
The next day.
Puppies. Alright, good morning everybody. Got my coffee made. It's about 6:30 here in the park. Just getting up this morning. Kind of making a game plan of where we're going to go ahead today. But first, since it was coming in, we were pouring down rain last night. I didn't get to finish hooking up all the campers, so I gotta go hook up the sewer. Can't forget your gloves. Are you a glove or no glove? Do you like poop or do you not like poop? Me, I don't like poop, so I wear gloves. Even when I'm putting it on for being clean, you may think I'm crazy, but it's just how I do it. So the red tote, this tote is exclusively for sewer stuff, so it doesn't get cross-contaminated with the water hose or anything else that you don't want your business to get tied up with on there.
All right, she's all hooked up and ready to go. Chore 1 of the day done. So now maybe we can go have fun, go hike some waterfalls, and not have to worry about this later, because there's a slight chance of rain later, and I don't want to have to be putting this thing back out then like I was gonna have to do last night. And like I said, luckily you can get by without having to put it out for a night or two if you desperately need to, since you got the tanks to hold all that. So we're gonna go on from here, and I'll see you in a bit.
Gotta have a good morning treat before we go hiking. Hiking? Who's out there?
I don't think so.
Who's out there?
No, 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 no. I don't think so. No, 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 no. It's never, ever, 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 ever gonna happen. I don't think so. No, 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 no. I don't think so. No, 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 no. It's never, ever, 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 ever gonna happen. I don't think so. No, 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 no. Maybe someday you'll have it your way. Maybe someday it'll all work out. Maybe someday you'll have it your way. Maybe someday.
All right, good morning, guys. We are here at the beautiful Petit Jean State Park. Here is the sign to the entrance. So let's go have a fun day hiking.
The girls are already wanting to hunt. Look at them go. You girls ready? You ready for a day of hiking?
Are you ready? Are you
Ella.
going to the waterfalls? Waterfalls,
Ella, come here.
waterfalls.
Mather's Lodge.
Sun is shining perfectly on it. So this is actually the lodge where there are some hotel rooms and there's a restaurant in here you can eat at, which we are thinking about eating breakfast there in the morning. So maybe we'll be able to film that and show you guys what they have, but it has a beautiful view overlooking the valley there. So we can't wait to take you in there and give you a sneak peek. Let's kind of see if we can see through the doors. You can see a little peek, but like I said, we'll go in there a little bit later and check it out some more and kind of showcase what they have for breakfast in case you guys are ever here and want to try it. I think they open at 7 in the morning for breakfast, and then they serve lunch and I think dinner as well. So we'll find out those exact hours for you guys and let you know. But over here is where the lodge rooms are, and there's also some cabins on the other side. So we will go check those out later too.
Come on, girls.
Oh, I think I hear a pigeon.
Yeah, probably. And then this is what everyone comes for, this view when you come across
here's
here.
the view, and this will be the same view that you get from the restaurant. And they even have a swimming pool. Let's go check that out real quick.
Come on,
Yeah,
Mama.
so here to your left is where you enter in to go to some of the rooms. And then if you're staying here, you can enjoy this beautiful pool.
It's a cool pool. It's got a nice big
state
waterfall
park
and
with a
stuff.
pool. Yeah, it's super nice.
I think they've redone that. So
Yeah, it looks pretty inviting, doesn't it?
I may hop in myself for the day's over. You don't
Yeah,
ever
you're
know.
thinking about it? Oh, you're dark in the shadow. Okay. Yeah, I got some nice seating here. Yeah, restaurant and gift shop you can access right there as well.
Wow, this is beautiful.
Ellie's excited.
It's so pretty.
Come on, Ella.
This is beautiful. I love the big bluffs and stuff.
entering from the side of the Mather's Lodge where the restaurant is. Just a nice place to hang out. And this is the CCC room. Another nice little hangout area. And then, let's see, it looks like there's some seating outside. Oh no, it's another little room in there. Here we go, the lodge furnishings. 1781 handcrafted the furniture, the Veterans Company. Furniture in this room is from peeled logs harvested from the mountains following designs provided by the National Park Service. This kind of tells you a little bit about the furniture, where it came from. Look at just the history. Arkansas has some really great state parks. So once again, this is Petit Jean in Arkansas, kind of around the Morrilton area. So here we're gonna walk into where the restaurant is, and there's some restrooms in here. You can get snacks, all that. So let's go take a look. This is where we would enter from the front, where we walked by earlier. Gorgeous. Mather Lodge. Souvenirs to take home. The girls, they're ready for their hike. Hey girls. Well, it is a beautiful morning, and as you guys can see, somebody's getting married down here. It's a nice day.
Little wedding. It's nice.
A nice day for a white wedding. It's a nice day to start again. Sorry.
I wonder if they're gonna hike to the waterfall in that dress. That'd be crazy.
I don't know.
Ain't no way.
Oh, they're going down that way.
No way.
They got a 2-mile round trip. That dress gonna be real dirty.
I mean, that's something we would do. They'll go down
It
there
is.
and dress
Like
that.
I said, my dress after walking around New York and getting married,
Yeah.
there is solid black on the bottom. But hey, that's part of the fun.
We're going to
Well,
share that with everybody sometime. That
yeah,
video.
we will. We need to do a vlog just on our whole wedding adventure. So, okay, well, you ready to get started?
All right, let's go.
Get our sniffs in.
Oh, we got video of us hunting earlier. We love to hunt so much.
Did you get the sign to show everybody?
I did.
Good. So this is the most popular trail at Petit Jean by far. It is, I think, 2 miles round trip, about a mile down and then a mile back up. So we'll just slowly go down into the hollow here, and we'll cross a bridge over the creek. The creek should be flowing really good. And then we'll hike a mile straight back up. Right,
Yeah.
just don't feed the critters. But you know what, the critters aren't like, they aren't Zion. Those chipmunks are ruthless. Here, I don't know if you can really get a chipmunk to come up to you if you tried to feed it. Is Zion. I just had like 12 chipmunks all over me trying to open my backpack.
Trail rules.
Bear-proof trash cans. Do not shortcut. Switchback. Stay on the trails. No glass allowed. Do not swim in the creek or at the falls. Which
Yeah, girls.
people are always.
I know.
No alcoholic beverages. Keep your pet on a leash. Foot traffic only. Closes at dusk.
All right, here we go.
Started out the trail with a spider web to the face. We got the spider off though, so it's okay, but had to stop. We'll just have a screaming fit.
That's right.
Okay.
And then when you first get on the trail, there's a fork here, and it looks like to the left takes you to Bear Cave. We'll go check that out here in a bit.
Ooh,
and then
Bear
to the
Cave,
right goes to
girls.
the Cedar Falls and Canyon Trail. That's the one that we're going to.
Yeah. So we're headed, girls. We're not going to the bear cave just yet.
You'll see the bear later.
You'll get eaten. You'll be a bear snack. So come on, let's go, girls.
Definitely muddy, wet today, but
Yeah, it's gonna be a little slick on the way down.
yeah, I
so.
will say they do have this trail
Ella,
marked.
that was like quicksand.
This trail is marked really well. Come on this way. You can kind of follow the arrows of where to get down.
Yeah, there's some little orange arrows you'll see, and just kind of follow those, and you can
But
go
it is
on
slick
down.
when it's wet, so be careful.
Okay.
The alleyway.
Petit Jean is such a beautiful state park. I mean, just look at the boulders, like the natural ferns, the moss. I mean, it's like kind of like a tropical rainforest here in the middle of Arkansas. Arkansas is really known to have some beautiful state parks. We've been to several, and we plan on taking y'all along as we hit up several more and go to some of our favorites. So, Ellie, come on.
And that's what usually happens when you have a Vizslas.
We're just gonna go down the rabbit hole. The girls just lead the way. They get a good sniff on something, and they are ready to go check it out. They think there might have been a bunny or something there, so Ellie's gonna lead the way. She says we have no time to stop.
Oh, I love Arkansas. I think it's one of the most underrated states for outdoor activities. I mean, I guess it doesn't get the name the natural state for no reason. If anyone has any tips to the Vizslas side of things, let us know, because these critters are they like to do their own thing. But we don't like shocking and choke collars and all that kind of stuff. But be interested if there's any other remedies anybody has that may help with them leading a little bit better than they do.
Yep, the best someone has told us is to put their harness on and wrap the leash around.
There's that hunter instinct.
We saw, I don't know, a butterfly or a moth. I think when Mattie was a baby, she walked on this log.
I think she did
We
too.
took her many years ago.
I gotta give you a little bit of space so they don't trip each other up. I think we've just about come down the elevation. You can kind of see behind us there. That's kind of the mountaintop you just climbed down. Again, it's really not that strenuous. This is a beginner's hike in my opinion. I mean,
yeah.
there's a girl coming down in her wedding dress right now, if that tells you anything. So
Yeah, the couple we saw earlier, they're coming all the way down to get married at the falls.
yeah, so that'd be pretty cool.
Okay guys, so we are on the Cedar Falls Trail here at Petit Jean. We just made our way down the big descent of all the rocks, and it was kind of steep, and it's really, really wet this morning, so had to be careful, especially since we have the girls with us. Nobody wants to slip and fall and break a leg today, so
No, don't need that.
we actually want to make it to the waterfall, so yeah, we're just enjoying this hike. Like I said, to me, the way up is easier. I like climbing the hill versus walking down the wet,
especially
slippery
when you got
rocks.
pack mules to carry you up.
Yeah, we have 2 little pack mules named Mattie and Ella that, with the way they pull up the hill, it makes it super easy. So let's show you, let's see. Here we go. Here's little pack mule number 1 sniffing some bushes. And pack mule number 2 leading the way.
Oh, man,
Ain't that right, Mattie?
She's the good old stallion. And look,
She
perfect
is.
timing.
Look, the sun is coming out.
And we ate to the bridge.
So as y'all know, last night when we were trying to get here, they were talking about some possible bad little storms and tornado watches and all that. We made it to the campsite and we had that whole hour-and-a-half drive. It didn't rain on us at all. When we got to the campsite, it rained the whole time we were trying to set up, and then it quit. And it looks like the rest of the weekend's gonna be actually pretty nice. So we are glad that we just went ahead and came. Sometimes the weatherman is not always correct. So sometimes you just gotta go for it. So this bridge right here is new over the past couple years. Do you remember, babe, when we used to come and it was just like literally a walkboard across here?
Yeah, it was literally sketchy. It was it wasn't an easy bridge to pass.
It's a beautiful creek.
Based on the way the creek's flowing, the waterfall would be flowing pretty good.
Yeah, it should be flowing really well.
Yep.
This is my favorite part of the trail once you get down here by the creek. Just kind of levels off. There's still some big rocks you gotta watch out for, but big old beautiful boulders. Beautiful creek. Oh, what a gorgeous day.
It is so nice today.
It is in the lower 70s at the moment. It's actually gonna get to 91 today, so it's gonna be the hottest day we have had here in Arkansas so far this season.
Yeah, it's gonna be a toasty one, that's for sure.
Ellie likes to hop up the rocks, don't you, Ella? And her name is Ella, but I'll call her Ellie, Ellie Belly, the honey badger. All our dogs have multiple names.
Mattie will be Patters.
Yeah, so if you hear us calling them something random, just know that they have a lot of different nicknames.
Yep. And one thing is cool is Arkansas State Parks are dog friendly. So you can bring your pets and really enjoy
Yes,
it.
that is the nice thing about most Arkansas State Parks. Hello. Oh, come here, baby. Hi, come here, Ellie. Ellie always tries to say hi to everybody. She's so friendly, aren't you, Ella?
Oh, it is so beautiful. I love it here.
Just the sound of that water. Beautiful, beautiful.
This makes me want to go to the Buffalo River and go float it.
I am ready to go float the buffalo.
Yeah, we may get to this summer and who knows.
Really want to go to Ponca, but Ponca's season is almost over, but it's been awfully rainy here, so
yeah, it may
Ponca's season may last a little longer. If not, we can...
made the plan at the last minute, you know?
Yeah, that's the lower buffalo, and it is the most beautiful section. The middle section is pretty too. You can usually float it through the summer, but does this look like a water access for the girls,
we'll
maybe?
let the girls come get some water.
Let's go get a drink.
Easy. On and off.
Like I said.
Oh yeah, it's definitely flowing good.
Oh, okay, well look, we don't even have to go all the way in. Look, girls, there's water right there. Get you some of that fresh water.
We'd rather hunt.
Get you some of that water. How's it going back there, guys?
We're doing good.
Doing good?
I think we're having a battle for which puppy wants to lead today,
yes.
but what's new?
Mattie and Ella are always fighting over who is going to lead us on the trail. So it's a battle. But if they walk side by side, we just call them bumper puppies, because they just sit there and they try to bump each other off the trail so the other one can be the leader, even if it's only by a few inches.
That is right.
So,
But man, God, this trail's so beautiful.
it is gorgeous.
It's so nice out here.
Like I said, it's like a tropical rainforest in the middle of Arkansas.
Just getting out. That's what I love. Moving.
Yes.
Gotta go hiking. You gotta stay active. Keeps you healthy.
Being out in nature, it's the best. Whether you're hiking, you're cruising, you're laying on the beach, you're swimming, whatever you're doing.
Just get out and
as long
enjoy
as you're
it.
outside, yeah. Life's too short. Always be up for an adventure.
So pretty.
You gotta hop over. Hop over, Fat Badger. Come on. Let's
You can
go.
do it, Ella.
You
can do it, Ella.
Come on, Ella.
You can hop. Yeah.
I gave you the short side.
That's the funniest hop I've ever seen.
You picked the hard side.
I think we're getting close. I can start to see it in the background there. Man, that is awesome.
Ella's ready.
Maddie's excited. She's pulled me down the hill. Oh, that is beautiful.
Oh,
Just wait till you guys see
man.
this up here in a second. You're probably starting to see a little bit of it now.
It is flowing good today.
Oh yeah, it is.
And it's not super crowded down here yet. Okay. Yes, Ella says we're going this way.
Yeah, we probably ought to just go up the hill here a little bit.
Just a little bit.
Come on, Maddie, you can do it. Yeah, good girl.
Come on, Ella. Ella, come on,
Wow.
let's go up here.
Look at that, Jessica.
Oh
Wow.
my gosh, is this not beautiful? Cedar Falls at Petit Jean State Park. If you're here, you have to do this trail. It is epic. Like I said, it's about a mile in, mile out, but once you get down here, man, you couldn't ask for a better view. So I brought some snacks, brought some drinks. We're gonna try to enjoy the scenery for a little bit, maybe let the girls refresh a little bit and just soak it all in. I mean, couldn't ask for more. I just actually should have brought a hammock and I could just stay here and sleep and
right?
nap and never leave. I'd be good. But man, this is beautiful.
Wonderful. Ellie.
So pretty, we made it! Woo!
Who's the first one to go swimming?
Maddie!
Hey, Ellie.
She sees that crow.
You ready for
Crows are her
adventure?
favorite. There's
you
the
ready
crow.
for adventure?
Caw, caw. She's like, I want that crow
Matt's
right
just
now.
splashing in the water, having fun.
Man, that's even beautiful behind us.
Yeah, I mean, man, that is just epic. Hey, Patters. Matt.
As you can see, it's so beautiful behind us. They're fixing to have a wedding down here in just a little bit. We saw the people they're up at the top earlier we showed you. They're coming all the way down here, hiked a mile in her wedding dress, and they're going to get married down here. So we'll have to get a little
That's awesome.
snippet of that. That is really
That's
cool.
something like we would, well, we did something crazy too, but it sounds like
Yeah.
something we would do.
Absolutely. What a cool spot. So like I said, hiking down in your wedding dress, that's just an epic memory. So that'll be fun to watch. The lighting is perfect this time of morning down here, as you can see. So we've made it down. Mattie just had to cool off in the creek, as you saw. She gets hot easy, so she was like, ooh, this nice cold water feels really good. So we're just gonna sit here and enjoy it. When we get done here, we'll hike a mile back up to the Mather's Lodge. I don't know, we're thinking about going. There's the bear cave we can go to. The Rock House Trail, I think, is actually closed right now.
I hate that. I wish we could go do it. It's a big old, like, cool cave from what I remember doing it a long time ago. But
so I don't think we'll be able to get down there today, but we'll save it for another time. We want to go around and show y'all some of the cabins that you can rent here. We're going to show you the campground while we're here this week. They have a lake called Lake Bailey where you can rent boats, fishing boats, kayaks, little pedal boats, a little marina. So we may try to go check that out. There's another trail we've been wanting to do called 7 Hollows. It's a 4.5 mile trip, I think. So it said it's named for its 7 streams that run through it. There is a natural bridge and a grotto. It's kind of like a little mini version of this, I think, with a waterfall and a little swimming hole and creek. So gonna try to make it down there today, hopefully. We've got some lookouts we can go to, some beautiful views. I mean, there's so much to do. You really can't get it all done in a weekend.
Yeah, we're gonna try and get through as much as we can, but
exactly.
It's hard to step away from this view.
Yeah.
I mean, you got this waterfall just flowing by, and it's flowing good, which it is kind of spring, you know, in the spring here. But we had, like I said, rain last night, which definitely helped us for that. So.
Yes. Now, if you come here in July, August, there'll maybe water, but it's going to be trickling, and then the creeks probably aren't going to be flowing. So definitely want to hit this up in the spring. Fall may not be too bad of a time. The colors are beautiful here during the fall. If you're lucky and get a little rain, then you may see her flowing then. But like I said, just a beautiful spot to hang out in. Gorgeous state park as well. What else does this park offer, babe?
Of course, you got the campsites. They do a bunch of, we'll go to the visitor center at some point this weekend, but they have a bunch of like classes you can do to learn about nature and animals, and they do a bunch of cool things. I remember when I was a kid growing up, we come camping here in other state parks around Arkansas, and they all do it.
Eagle Scout over here.
But we ate chocolate-covered crickets once and all kinds of crazy stuff. So,
well, you're not taking me to chocolate-covered crickets.
Come on.
Now, Mattie and Ella will probably eat a cricket that's not chocolate-covered. So, you know what?
They would love it chocolate-covered.
Yeah, it would be a great treat for them.
We did a lot of cool things. So, who knows? We may find one of those classes, and we'll take you around the amphitheater. They do a lot of that at.
That's right. There's the amphitheater. We talked about the lake cabins, 7 Hollows. The bear cave trails, that's when we're through the big rocks, right? I think.
I don't know. It's been so long. We're just going to have to go and figure it out.
You'll see. We're going to go there, so we'll let you know for sure. There is an airport close by here, too. So I think small little planes can fly in here.
There's the Automobile Museum. I know it's not part of the park, but right outside of it, there's a big...
As you're coming in on the main highway to get to the park, there's an Automobile Museum real close by.
Got a bunch of old cars and stuff.
There is a hotel called, I think, the Cedar Falls Motel. It's like an old school motel. It's not part of the park, but it's right before you get into the park. So if you couldn't get a cabin or a campsite, you can maybe check there and see if they have any lodging available. There are just right on the edge of the park, really just a couple minutes before you get to the sign that we were by this morning, there's a coffee house. So we saw a lot of people riding their bikes there for coffee and breakfast this morning. They said there was a sign out down the road. There's a big farmer's market today. So I think a lot of people who grow local produce come out. So if you're camping, you may be able to, grab some local produce for snacks for the day for hiking or to cook at your campsite later. So we brought everything we needed for this trip. We had a lot of fruit for breakfast, and tonight's going to be a taco night. Evan's going to have some chicken tacos. I'm going to have black bean tacos. They're going to be so good. Maybe some fresh margaritas I brought for after a long day of hiking by the campfire. So
that'll be a good afternoon.
Yeah, we got to get in those miles and work for it today.
That's right. You got to work those tacos up.
Absolutely. Ain't that right, girls?
That's right.
Ain't that right? Well, we're gonna sit here and just take in this beautiful view. Like I said, we'll get a little snippet of the wedding as it goes on, maybe for you guys. So we're just gonna sit here, take it all in, and enjoy it. Gonna try and cross the creek. Woo. Hey girls, are you having fun? Mattie, Ellie. Hey girls, what are you doing? Oh, somebody got a sky raisin. What do you see, Ella? Hey, Mattie. It doesn't get much better than this. So as you guys can see, this couple that was coming down the trail to get married made it down here, and they're officially starting their wedding ceremony. So if you were ever thinking about having a wedding at Petit Jean under Cedar Falls, here you go. They're making it happen.
It's awesome.
Congratulations, guys.
Oh, come on, girl. Come on, girl. You can do it. Good girl. Now, Maddie's supposed to go swimming. Ugh. Maddie, what are you doing? Alright, we're starting our climb back up and out of the Cedar Falls Trail, going back up towards the lodge. You see Jessica and Ella leading the way, Billy Goats.
As you can see, this is pretty much your climb all the way up, so just keep that in mind.
Yep, even though it is pretty rocky, I will say, like, they have these nice rock steps, as you can see, so it does make it easier.
That
Real
should
good.
dry out a little bit.
Yeah, it's not quite as slick as it was this morning, but Definitely getting there.
Come on, my little mountain goat.
They want to go blaze their own trail.
They do.
Maddie's.
She just attacked that butterfly.
Oh.
Ella. No butterflies are sticking around Ella.
That's right. We got the doggy cam on Mattie. So you'll be able to see Maddie's POV climbing up the mountain.
What do you think about this trail, baby?
I always love this trail. This trail's a good trail.
It's good.
It's
So we got down before too many people.
yeah, come early is definitely key. Definitely want to do that.
No, it doesn't usually used to be alone.
Yeah, especially in the summer.
Hello.
Good, yourself?
Good. Y'all have a good day.
Y'all too.
And just like that, we're just about back where we started.